Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them. What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here. Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I? Mother would be so proud. This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I only need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit. I should have gone with him. Oh. Oh, heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. I'll find a cleverer way in. would have loved this. We could never get in here. I guess I'll have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I could write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. Or we'll leave you there to starve.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade? Let's see if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his. Hey, in the other corner is our two-time winner, Gnosidivina!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings?
I'm sorry? I don't think I know you.
Of course you know me! You got me sacked from the old Coron!
I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore.
You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original?
Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line.
Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read.
I don't want to fight you.
The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy. I got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
It's time!
Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
see me!
Drop his guard. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Three!
What have we come to?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Oh, afraid to bite a girl? Take it real easy on us. Will help us get us. Rotten apple! Sandy!
Violence inherent in the system.
Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later. Let's all wish him well on his journey.
I've got a sinking feeling. Oh God, these are... Oh God. There's some sort of vent. Wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar. I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell and his war medals. I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. This This won't hurt a bit.
You hear that?
Shit.
Piss off, you! What the fuck was that?
Shit.
Sod off, you!
Shit.
Come on! Please just lie down.
You don't live here? Will no one of this
It's not personal.
Go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. Right, now I just need that power cell.
You may need to take action yourself. Call your fellow citizens and let them know they've got a downer in their midst. They're helping chase and subdue the downer and make sure he takes his joy. Once he's recognized.
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes.
Once he's recovered his senses, well, you can let him go on his way. And if for any reason he fails to recover, don't feel bad. Sad feelings are contagious, and one bad apple can spoil the lot. Go on your way and have a lovely day.
go. I can find a power cell right there. Motoline, pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now. I think that's everything I had when they jumped me. Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
A man's home is his castle, and it's not your bleeding castle. Supper's over! It's time! Your feet! Feet! Whoa! Whoa! You can't kill all of them. There's the one. go! Sleep! Dream! Fire!
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten. Oh, God. That smells awful in there. A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure I want to eat it. I suppose I could. Might throw up.
No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the wise old owl, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months.
It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that. Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the wise old owl. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I'd sing an opera if they'd give me my choice. I hoped to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the wise old owl, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I sing an opera if they give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the wise old owl, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I sing in opera if they give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end. Sorry to bother. Oh. That's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
little one.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? God, I'm famished.
Hello? Anyone out there?
What the hell?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of the... homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
The worst of it is, we did things the Germans didn't even ask us to do.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
I try not to talk about the... you know.
think my suit is decent
Sometimes
anymore.
I can't help it.
I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Oedipus didn't know what he was doing. But he tore his eyes out anyway.
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge. A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
Shh. That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Shh. Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and her voice was like Mum when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble, because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
It could be worse, I think.
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs. The mark of Cain was to protect him. People forget that. Mum, Dad, I've come home. Oh, don't you worry, dearie. Why'd you take the vanilla? You know it doesn't work for you. How could you forget?
They have gossamer wings, just like in books. The books don't tell you about it.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
Been a while, hasn't it?
I try not to talk about the... you know, but sometimes I just can't help it.
Are you all right?
Stay where I can see you. No one likes the lurker.
At least we have our memories, right?
Getting enough sleep? It's important to sleep.
Hello.
The Bobbies have a first on them, you know.
How are you holding up?
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I ought to be able to see it from a distance.
Mind the side effects. Oh, but there's a big one we don't mention.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Don't go opening people's boxes just because they're not looking, okay? The mark of Cain was to protect him. Forget that.
At least we're alive, right?
It's best not to fight if you can help it. Shove them away.
Who wouldn't I kill for a sandwich? cables coming out of that painting. Why does that bookshelf look like it doesn't quite... I wonder if it's powered by that switch in the other room. I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me. Now I lay me down to sleep. Let me see. I'll be back in a jiff. Have you been sleeping all right?
Remember bread. I remember bread.
I'm getting old.
Mum, Dad, come home. Well, don't you worry, dearie. Everything will be all right from now on.
At least there are flowers out here.
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night.
Supreme
before.
Executive.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain. I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up. Hey, look up your ball bags, I'll piss in your corpses!
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
God! Eat a banger, you leaky scanner! You're done hoarding all the V-meat!
You're not the bloody help, are you?
All your piety nor wit shall go.
I won't sneak you out!
Plywood and paper mache! Plywood and paper mache! Plywood and paper mache! Plywood and paper mache!
Your V-meat!
Supper's over! You're here. I know you're here. There they are.
Get, are we?
Sure! Don't eat me! Don't eat it! Just call it a victory. A victory.
The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns. Huh.
They're all rotting, like the food.
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah.
Why did we just not help? You know, just made them take the kids. Instead of us bringing them here. Singing London Bloody Bridge.
Shut the fuck up. We're here for food, not nostalgia.
No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I... starved to death.
It's time!
Leave my friend alone! Robber! Murderer!